Nolan Peters and Barb Schwaman back here on 987kisscountry.com. Game number 3, final game of pool play. Osage getting ready to take on Waverly Shell Rock.
Yeah, this should be a dandy match as well. This has always been a battle that we have with Waverly Shell Rock the last couple years. This will be a real test, too. Our kids coming off that high of beating the #1 team to take on a really solid coach. Yvonne is one of the most respected coaches in the state of Iowa.
We're underway as Ellie Bobinette with the opening serve.
There'll be nothing easy in this game.
Big mental test here. As you were saying, how can you respond after the big win over #1 Cedar Falls? But now you take on the #9 team in Class 4A, Waverly Shell Rock.
That's how you do it right there, folks. Oh, that was awesome.
So just kind of recapping things, Osage 2-0 in pool play. Forest City finished 0-3. Cedar Falls finished 2-1. Waverly Shell Rock currently 1-1.
High outside, there's a touch. Quick set, there it is.
The Go-Hawks come right back, though, as Avery Beckett gets the kill. 1-1 score. Back to serve for the Go-Hawks is Sophie Sedgwick. Waverly.
Solid serve received by Danny Johnson. Oh, blocker's right there, so I like what she's doing.
Sullivan just trying to go up and dink it over, but Go-Hawks take the lead 2-1. Bobinette sets for Sullivan. This one's in the net. It won't go over. So 3-1 Waverly Shell Rock. Meredith Street with a big kill. And there's the point.
Tennis, that's the point. Good play. They were ready on that, and you're going to see a lot of ready ball. Everybody dive until that ball is either out of play or it hits an antenna. Spin on that ball.
Strong side, a kill for Beckett. Waverly Shell Rock, their first game with Cedar Falls this morning. They kind of handled Cedar Falls in the first game, winning 21-17. Cedar Falls would come back and win that one. But they were so close to going 2-0 versus Cedar Falls, just like what Osage did to them.
Tight. That's a good job. Aschenbrenner in, and we're going to look for a quick set to her. They also like to run that C, that slide play out of the middle.
That's out. We're tied at 4. So the Go-Hawks come into this game with a 12-4 record, #9 team in 4A. I don't know if they're going to get Bobinette on a lift on that.
They do. You know, it's interesting, you know, these teams with their rankings, you really don't see a big difference between the teams. And so, again, you can say #9 in 4A or #2 in 3A or 1, but they are all playing excellent volleyball.
Yeah. And you see a big kill there. Danny Johnson.
You know, Danny used to play middle hitter for us, and when she transitioned to that outside, strong side hit, you've seen that explosiveness come. So that was a good move.
Meredith Street back to serve. Go-Hawks go on the weak side. Aschenbrenner.
Oh.
And then Bobinette tips it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some volleyball. Some great hits. Execution there by Bobinette and Aschenbrenner in the middle, but Waverly Shell Rock reacted.
Good serve by Street. And a block goes out of bounds off of Osage.
Yeah, Ellie's had a great job at the net today. She's got her hand on a lot of balls up there. That's not something you see out of a lot of setters, and she's such a strong blocker as well.
Anna Stromberg, 5'10" sophomore, to serve for the Go Hawks.
Great job.
Nice dig by Street.
Double. Great job. Just seeing an all-around excellent team effort right now. You know, no one player sticking out as dominating out there, and that's what makes Osage hard to play against.
Head coach Yvonne Wooden wanting to talk with the official, get an explanation on the point. Danny Johnson serving, hits the net and drops. It looked like it was going to be a service error, and it works out perfectly for the Green Devils. Nice play by Francis. Here's Johnson from the back row. Well, we were questioning the energy that we were going to see from Osage after beating Cedar Falls, and
I think they've still got energy. It's a good deal.
yes, they do.
They're really motivated.
Good serve. It's an ace.
Like I said, these girls are on a mission this year. You know, they've set out and said this was their goals from early on, and they've had high, lofty goals for several years in this program now, but having that returning lineup be identical and that much more confidence under the belt, some of the freshmen get that whole year. Again, things are clicking right now, and it's fun to see them play at this level.
Almost another ace. Aschenbrenner, middle of the net.
Again, the timing, the intensity there, these are just some amazing volleyball plays.
We get a timeout called by the Go Hawks. Coach Wooden wants to try to regroup with her ladies. 11-6 opening set. Best 2 out of 3 going to 21. Osage should be staying here in the high school gym. I believe so. They're 4-0 with their set record. Cedar Falls finished 4-3. Waverly Shellrock currently at 3-3 with their set record.
Yeah, I'll put a shout out if you still want to come up and watch some great volleyball today.
Yeah.
I know they're not taking admission, and you can come on in, wear a mask, and watch amazing volleyball for at least a couple more hours.
Street hits it into the net. So the Go Hawks get the point after the timeout. Into the game and coming to serve is Jenna Willie.
It's unusual to see us give them a free ball, but there it goes. Oh. Again, when we talk about those free balls, it's just bumping the ball over, giving them that free attempt at their offense, and again, that time it worked.
Looking at drawing a blank. Couldn't even think of Paige Kisley's name. Looking at her, she was down there laughing like she knows she didn't hit that good, but it worked out perfect for the point. Go Hawks.
Has a nice weak side hit there for Waverly Shellrock.
They're not going away. 4-point game. We're just past the midway point. Ashley Harn serving. Bobinette sets it up for Kisley. That's more like it.
A lot of excitement, a lot of enthusiasm. Great job.
Bobinette serving again. Go Hawks go on the strong side.
Oh, nice job, Danny.
Sullivan tips it across.
Oh, another great save. Good try. That's all I can do there.
Sophie Sedgwick back to serve for Waverly Shell Rock. 4-point lead for Osage.
Perfect pass. Free ball, let's see what we do. Oh.
Out.
You know that ball's moving pretty fast out there today.
Yes, it is.
Girls have great reaction times. They can split level decisions really quick.
There's a kill for Thompson.
Just off Danny's hand. All right, Ellie just called this play out. Let's see what we got.
Monica
serve.
Behrens, yep, serves it into the net.
Ashenbrenner back in.
Sullivan to serve. She drops it in for an ace right in front of Behrens.
Wow. It's a rarity. You don't see Sullivan do that very often.
She'll go out. Francis comes in for her to play in the back row. Ashenbrenner warming up. We just keep talking about it. There's so many ladies out on the floor from Osage that can beat you from any angle. Middle, outside, back row.
Yeah, and again, you throw in a couple slides and those quick sets. Again, the speed and the tempo of this offense is very explosive.
.50 ball, and it's out on the Go Hawks.
Little ping pong going on there, back and forth.
Another timeout. Waverly has used both their timeouts. Osage 3 points away from taking in this opening set.
Coach Wooden, no doubt, has them refocused and back out there. One of the most experienced coaches in the state of Iowa in volleyball. I had the pleasure to coach against her when I was at Hampton-Dumont and when I was at Crestwood coaching varsity volleyball.
So she only used about 5 seconds of that timeout there. Is it? What's a coach even saying?
She's just refocusing them at that point. She's not changing any strategy. She's talking to two key individual players is what she did there and basically got them back on the court. So just a quick wants to break the momentum.
The Go Hawks score the point.
Yep, and so talking about where they want to go, what they want to do next. I mean, so again, those timeouts don't take very long.
I wonder if there's a stat out there for coaches in volleyball who call a timeout and see who scores the next point. How many times that timeout works.
I don't know if that stat's there, but it is a strategy. Many of them here try to break momentum.
Down the line, but out. Didn't miss by much.
Shout out to our freshman volleyball players. This is not an easy thing to do today. Be out here at this caliber and to be the line judge. So proud of those kids.
Johnson, soft hit, and it works.
She saw the double block was set there. She knew she couldn't hit into that block, so did that off-speed hit.
Stromberg did all she could to lay out for it and play it. Osage 2 points away. But another service error.
You know, and it's hard to be critical of the team. But if there was something to work on today, I don't know, would you say maybe
Serving.
missed a few serving?
Yep.
And again, that's something, again, there's high percentage serves that they're trying to go hard with. They're definitely not going away, these Go Hawks.
Seems like the last 2 points that Osage has been trying to score his last couple games with Cedar Falls and now Waverly, those are the hardest ones to get.
They always are. You get to that point, it's easy to want to rest on your laurels a little bit. You just have to keep attacking.
Kisley.
Just like that.
You couldn't even pay me to try to even go catch that ball. Like, that thing is moving.
It's just beautiful when she does it that way, and it's moving, and she's got great vertical as well. You know, the up she gets to get on top of that ball and to put it down like that.
Aschenbrenner trying to close this one out. The block. Sullivan.
Sullivan with the block to end that.
Osage takes the opening game 21-16.
They continue to be perfect on the day.
That they are, 5-0.
It's a good place to be right now. Let's get this next one, and you know, getting into that next round of brackets doesn't make things any easier. Think, oh, you're into that round, but man, those top 4 teams today are all going to be solid.
Yeah,
and again, to think that a ranked team out of each gym is not going to go on to the brackets.
Right.
So just that shows you the caliber today. 2 tournaments going on in the state of Iowa that are at this caliber is the Osage tournament and the tournament at Linn-Mar today. So those are the 2 volleyball tournaments that everyone in the state's watching to see what happens with these top ranked teams, who comes out on top, and the lessons they can learn from that.
So far, it's been a lot of smiles for the Green Devils.
We have a lot of volleyball left today, but I think our next match, are we here at home on Tuesday?
We
Senior
are.
night?
That is correct.
That will be senior night. You know, so that'll be a special night for these ladies. It's not their last home game by any means, but they're going to throw senior night in here just because I think that's what they decided to do. So come on out and support a special core of seniors. It's a pretty talented group, obviously, with Ellie Bobinette, Paige Kisley, Danny Johnson, Ainsley Dodd. Don't want to forget anybody.
Victoria Schwarting.
Victoria Schwarting. I mean, just a good group of kids.
So getting ready for game 2. Waverly Shell Rock will have the first serve. That'll be Ashley Harn, 5'8" junior, back to serve. Sullivan
Just
off
like
speed.
that. Like I said, it all starts with a pass. And the rest looks easy. Trouble with that serve. Coming outside.
Meredith Street.
Wow.
Who do you think hits it the hardest on this team?
You know, don't make me answer that question. All of them have the capacity to hit really hard. They really do, and that's why watching pregame warm-ups is a lot of fun.
Here's Kisley. She goes off speed on that. Normally how hard she had hit it. Still a hard hit, but.
Still a great hit is right.
3-0 Osage out the gate here in the second set. And there's a rarity too out of Bobinette with the service there.
Yeah, just looking at some stats this year, you know, getting that percentage as high as possible as serving would be an area that they can continue to work on. Oh, that's just a missed timing by the middle. She was going up to hit that, and just, again, that's a lot of timing and judging where that ball's at. Right idea.
Paige Kisley to serve. Seems like
so much spin on that ball.
Keep attacking that left side. And Meredith Street again.
2 monster hits.
That's got to feel good.
It does. I mean, it's fun to see those kids get that excited about it out there. They keep attacking that same side because she's struggling serving the ball or getting that ball up. So, again, Coach Tabbert, they're telling them where to go. That girl's not been able to receive, so.
5-point lead for the Green Devils. Set number 2. But
just
another service
long.
there. Both the points scored by the Go Hawks here in the second have been on a service there.
Yeah, there's not a lot to clean up yet so far today, but that's an area that, again, you're going to miss some.
But being aggressive with the serve, too.
Exactly, and that makes all the difference.
Partially blocked. Waverly comes back on their strong side, but Bobinette's right there.
Back row attack.
Johnson.
Oh. Lot of hustle. I don't know that there was a touch there. There was there.
Yep. Won't matter. Waverly gets the point.
Excellent rally on both sides of the net. A lot
That
of
was good.
hustle. Meredith switches back out after she hits. She goes up for that block.
Beckett with the kill, leading the way for Waverly.
Waverly's on a little run here.
Barons, though, serves it out of bounds.
We are seeing a few more missed serves than I think we normally would.
Sullivan with the serve for Osage. Beckett, another kill. She's been the go-to. Ashley Harn will now take the ball. Danny Johnson's blocked, but out of bounds off of Waverly.
Girls look confident out there today. A lot of good communication going on. You know, I caught an interview by Ellie saying that the mask, you know, what's that like to play with and how much they have to listen to each other. There's so much communication and how they have to focus more when they're wearing it because you're not as loud when you're talking to each other. So that was an interesting comment. They have a lot of hand signals.
Back-to-back aces. The one thing you might not be able to see it on the video stream, but you can see it here, is during the middle of play, Waverly calls another timeout. So many of those girls are grabbing their mask and moving it back up and still finding a way to get in position and all that. It's not easy, but they make it look very easy.
No, they're doing an amazing job, and so like I said, it's a choice they made. They started that during that St. Ansgar game. St. Ansgar was doing it as well. Today, I think they're the only team that's doing it on the court that we've seen so far today. Coach Wooden took that time out there, so let's see if we can break momentum.
Meredith Street serving. And it's out. Osage keeps momentum. Their largest lead now at 6 points. 10 points away. Outside of bounds.
A lot of balls hitting that net today.
Street with the
Great
dig. Kisley from the back row. And there's a kill for Harn.
Yeah, blockers are in the right spot, just not able to stop it.
Stromberg into the game. She will serve for Waverly.
Oh, nice save by Waverly. Another nice save by Meredith.
And then Kisley drops it in, going in that back left corner. Seven-point lead, Danny Johnson with the serve, and it's out. Her second service error this game. Yeah, that's been the biggest thing that slowed Osage down today. It hasn't happened often, but.
No, you want your team, though, serving in that 90-95% range, in my opinion. But again, there's high percentage serves that they're going with that spin and the spots they're trying to hit, especially when they're going short. Nice block.
Bobinette and Aschenbrenner. And then dropped in there. Good play by Waverly Shellrock. Just getting enough of it to get over Aschenbrenner. I don't think it got over.
Nope, it did not. No touch. Ball did not come over. 4 hits. Osage point.
Francis goes out. Sullivan comes back in for the Green Devils.
I know, you're the setter. Who are you going to set to, Nolan? You got Paige, Sullivan, Street. I mean,
you just throw the ball up in the air. Someone's going to go attack it.
wow.
15-8. Back to a 7-point lead.
Girls are having fun. You can see them smiling. They're having a good time out there. And again, just relaxed, playing these high-ranked teams.
But another error.
Yeah, that'd be a stat we'd probably want to see today.
Osage last year, they weren't able to beat Waverly. Last beat them back in 2018, I believe, in this Osage tournament. This one's out.
Right idea, though. You can tell that was obviously scripted. They knew where they were going on that one, just a little bit outside.
Ashley Harn, the one serving for the Go Hawks. They're down by 5. They work for Kisley. It's blocked and out. Sedgwick there trying to do all she can, but it goes off the outside of her hand. Osage 5 points away. Trying to go perfect in pool play. What a pass for Bobinette just to get it to Sullivan.
Wow.
Credit Harn. I mean, she was doing everything she can, but Sullivan with 2 looks
Perfect
in a row.
execution, timing.
Yep. And that's probably not easy when you're right there in the middle of the net.
No, the timing on those are ridiculous to get down, and the fact that she just slammed that away. Coach Wooden's up and letting the girls know that they can do better. Osage coaching staff has to be pleased with their effort.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows the pieces of the puzzle are all right there, and so again.
But sometimes it's hard to live up to those expectations.
Absolutely.
You come into the year ranked number 2 in 3A.
Well, and again, high expectations. Again, like you said, it can also create some nerves. It can create things where kids under pressure, how are they going to function? And again, today under a situation where there's a little more pressure on them playing. They seem to be doing just fine today.
Brooke Willis comes in for Waverly Shell Rock. Sedgwick serving. Osage up by 6. Kisley from a weak side. Weak side, middle, strong side.
So pretty when it works.
Don't matter.
So pretty. Page from the strong side, Page from the weak side.
Back row from the parking lot. I mean,
oh, yeah.
Francis gets it over.
Oh!
But the Go Hawks rally and keep it alive.
Off speed.
Osage was celebrating there a little too early, and then the Go Hawks will score the point.
You know, those are tough because, again, we thought it was done, and you just got to keep playing until that whistle, till you know it's done.
And an ace with the serve, Annika Behrens.
Girls got to keep those feet moving. Perfect pass.
Solely 2 points away for Osage, trying to go 3-0.
Claudia Aschenbrenner back in front row.
Now Sullivan will take the ball and serve it up. Good serve by Cabry. Waverly works it on the weak side, and they drop it in there for the point. Looks like Beckett again.
This is a critical part right here because
Osage has kind of struggled at times getting off the 19.
exactly. And so again, it's just that whole mental piece.
But this time,
Not that time. Meredith is really hitting the ball well
she's
today.
had herself a game, and it seems like all 3 games today, it's just been somebody else who's going to carry the torch. Not that people aren't, people are slacking or anything, just someone steps up just a little bit more. So game point for Osage. Street with the dig. Johnson puts it in there, and Osage is going to go 3-0 in pool play, 6-0 with their sets. Teams wave at each other. Waverly